Hello, everybody. How you doing today? My gosh, what a beautiful, gorgeous day it is. The sun's shining. We got a little breeze there going on, but it's supposed to be really hot. I think it's supposed to be up in the 40s today. I don't know if that's with the humid decks or what's going on. But anyways, it's nice to see everybody back again. And this is Wish Me Luck Thrifting. And I hope that you'll stay tuned in and see some items you might like and, enjoy. And I just want to say hello to everybody out there in TV land and all over the world. And, I hope your day is going well for all that's going on in the world. And we try to make the best of it, And all my family, I hope they're all doing well. I love them all. And I'm going to say a happy birthday to my little grandson Riley because he's having his first birthday, so that should be very nice. And to him and his parents. And anyways, hello family, wherever you are, and I hope you're watching the show and bring anybody else on board. And I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe. Be nice, But anyway, let's get on with these items. So anyways, this first item I have is one of these little trays it has tennis rackets and the little balls on it. And this is one of those trays that are called Karak. I think it's how you pronounce it. It does have the tag on the back. And it's a nice little tray. I know these used to be collectible years ago. I'm not sure if they're still collectible. I never ever see any out there on my travels. This is the only one I've ever seen that I can, recall. I think it's just this one. But this one, I used to go. I was going down this shop and they had this. They had this there for a while, for a long time. Nobody's ever bought it. They had a price of $18 on it. And so I went down recently and they still had it there. And they marked it down to 12. So I thought, well, I probably won't get it any cheaper, so I'll take it for that price. But anyways, this is it. And this is Karak. Let me see what it really says on the back of this. Might be some history about it or whatever. It's it says Karak, which is spelled Couroc. Serving pieces are cherished gifts because of their variety and beauty of design. Hand inlaid by master craftsmen, shells, coins, woods, and metals are infused into satin black phenolic. They are impervious to alcohol and boiling water. Wash with mild soap and water by Karak. And it says, you can't make out that over California on it. Karak of Monterey, California. Yeah, so that was the very first piece that I've ever found and bought. So it's nice. I like it with the tennis rackets on it. But I did look them up and I see all kinds of them with all the different designs on it. So I don't know if I'll ever come across another one or not. This may be the first and the last piece that I'll ever find. I don't know. I don't know how popular they are anymore, or, if people still collect them, or if they're just a item of the past. You never know. And these are just two cute little metal giraffes that I found. I thought you could use these for bookends or just decorative shelf pieces. And these were $1 each. I paid for each one of these little metal giraffes. And then I already had this one, so I thought maybe the three of them together would go nice together. A little different color. These ones are darker and this is lighter. So first I thought there was, no, they would have been, yeah, I thought they might have been little banks. No, they are No, they were salt. They are salt and pepper shakers. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, but they don't have stoppers in the bottom. This one does have a stopper, and this one doesn't. But they're just nice for decoration purposes. So that is that little set. My gosh, the month of June creeped up really fast, real fast. And then this one is just one lonely glass, but it's a really nice glass because this is a Rothenol, and I could only ever find one of them. But it's a really nice feeling glass, and it'd be nice if you had a set of them. But there's only one, and I know these pieces are collectible, and yeah. So it says Rosenol. What did I say that said in it? Studio something. Sometimes you can't make out these words because when these are made in different countries, the writing is you can't pronounce the words. But anyway, that's who it's by, Rosenol. Rosenol, if that's how you pronounce it. Look, it'll go good on the little tray. Nice. So sometimes you just find them one little pieces, but it's good to take them anyway because you don't find them that often, and you never know when you come across another one, then you end up getting a set, so you never know. And this is just a cute little chalkware little decorative hand, used for decorative purposes, and it's really nice. Sometimes I like to collect a few little hands. I don't like a lot of them, but this one's nice. You can use it to put like a little trinket setting, or just and it's got the gold flower in the middle of it. There's a hole in the middle of the gold flower, so it could have been holding something else. I don't know, but this is the way I found it. And then I took these two. I got these two glasses. They look something like flowers or tulips, but they're nice and nice for some little. I don't know. Probably maybe you could put a candle in it, or just use them for decorative purposes. Little flowers, I suppose you could put in them, but it's a set. No maker's mark. They're cute little it's nice sometimes to have them for decorative purpose. Put them on your dining table or your sideboard. They're nice. And I thought this was a cute little colorful little tree. This, I think, was made in Japan. Yeah, it's made in Japan. It's cute little, I like the little orange fruit that are on it. It's one of those little trees, people always collect it over the years, and they just make a nice little piece when you set them on a shelf, and they're colorful with the orange. No, it's not bad. It's a cute little thing. And then I also found this shoe. And this shoe, I've got this little green shoe, which is really pretty. It's in really good condition. And someone, when they put this thing in it to make a flower, into a little flower. It can be taken out, but I just left it there for now. Then on the bottom of this, it says, I don't know what that says. Tell you the truth, it's hard to see it. What is that? Made in... I think it's made in Taiwan. Yeah, I think it's made in Taiwan, the little green shoe. It's really pretty. Little, flowers in it. It's a cute little decorative shelf shoe. And this one is also pretty. This one's a honey amber color. Got a big bow on the front of it. Glass. These are both glass. And this one is not marked. Yeah, no, it's not marked, but they're in good condition. Oh, they're cute. Two little shoes. Well, I just think those little shoes are really, really pretty. It's getting to the point now you have to basically almost look for smaller items, because the postage and the shipping and all that stuff is getting ridiculously higher and higher. So I don't know what people are going to do in the long run. Then this is a cute little flocked, cute little old, I think it's vintage. It's probably an old piece. Flocked cow. Isn't it cute with his little eyes and the hair going up over the head, the little fuzzy hair. And it's got a little cowbell on it. Little tie around its neck. It's really cute. This is a little flocked one. They're nice and collectible, and it's got its horns, one there and one there. And I thought this was really cute. This is just a cute little ornament to sit on your on your shelf, and it comes with an egg in it. It came with this marble egg, and it says best wishes on it right here. Best wishes, and there's a little bird here, and then there's a wishbone on the bottom. A wishbone. Little metal. It's metal, but I just thought it was so cute. It's cute and dainty. It'll fit nice on a little book case, or on top of a book, or just a nice little piece to decorate with. Cute. They're cute little pieces you can pick up sometime. You may as well, like I said, pick up the little pieces, because the larger pieces are becoming too expensive and everything to ship now to people. I think the older pieces anyway, I think they're all becoming scarce, because just about everything now, when you go to the thrift stores, I mean, you really have to dig hard to find an older piece, but every piece is saying made in China, so I don't think people are looking for those kind of pieces now that are saying made in China. Not because China's a bad place or anything, it's just because they're already mass producing. People are more so looking for the old vintage pieces, and that's what resellers always try to look for. But it's getting harder and harder to come across them, unless, like I always say, unless you go to an antique store, and then the prices are really, really high to buy them in those. But to find older pieces nowadays is really hard. This is a cute little duck. You can put a little succulent plant or something in it, or just keep it for an ornament. It's got the red bow already on it, and it does say something on the bottom of this. This says, it's Taiwan. It's made in Taiwan. It's cute little duck pieces. And all the ornaments and stuff, everything is like, by the time you add up 399, 399, 399, 4, 599, the price of 799, just about everything, all the planters and everything is 799. Even the littlest little containers to put your plants and stuff in. Oh my gosh. They only most of them come from the Dollar Trees and the Dollarama stores and stuff, and they still got these $4.99 and all this stuff on these prices, which is ridiculous. This is a cute little, like, I guess they call one of those test tube little bud vase. This one is cute. This is how it goes. Really light glass. It is glass. But that's really, I never saw one like that before with the bubble here. It's like you put just a bud, a flower in it, or just use it for an ornament, but it's nice. And it does have the white, film in it. I never washed this or anything, or tried to wash it, so I don't know if that'll come out or not. But it's cute and different. First time I ever came across one, so I had to take it. Sometimes you just have to take stuff, even if it's a small little thing like that. And this is a cute little jar. This was $1. Sometimes when you do get things for $1 or 99 cents, it surprises you. It's not really nothing, but it's just a cute little container it says Ashland on it. And it's nice for your dresser or in your bathroom. It's not a big item or an expensive item, probably. I don't know. I don't see a price. I don't know what the prices would go for. And sometimes you wonder, was this a candle? Could have been a candle in it too. But there's the top is flowers on the top of it. It's trimmed with gold. It's just a cute little container. So even little containers and stuff like this can make really nice little ornaments, to decorate with. And this is in pink and white and gold. Yeah, because everybody must be downsizing now, it's getting to the point where people are giving up their homes and stuff and don't have big houses and stuff. And the big farmhouses and all that used to be around, I don't even know if people are. I think what's happening, the builders are buying those up and bulldozing them and then building condos and apartment buildings and stuff on them. Those farms are almost going to be a thing of the past. So these are two cute little candle holders. You can use them both ways, because you can take that, or then you can put taper candles in this one. You could use these ones for taper candles, and then you could use these for tea light candles. Or just put them like this and just set them on the pedestal and use them like this. But they're cute with the diamond shaped design on them. Yeah, one time, it used to be fun to go out and look for all these items and stuff, but now it's becoming a heartache, a headache, because of the prices, and the stores are just going crazy with the prices that they have on them. It's just horrible. This is a beautiful set of cushions, and these are it's really nice. I like the design on them. So only if I think it's a good price on will I take them, because you can't afford to go out there and pay these high prices for this secondhand stuff. But anyway, they're nice, and these are from Pier 1. They have the little tag on it, says Pier 1. And then inside, when you open them, they zip open, but inside it has the little cushion inside that also says Pier 1 on it. It's all marked Pier 1 on the cushion, on the inside of the cushion, and they're in excellent condition. So it says Pier 1 on them. So you know the cushion inside goes with the cushions outside. So it's really good when you find them like that. It's the real thing. It's just nice for decorating with. A nice, light color. Some people like the taupe and the whites and the. I'd like it myself if I didn't have animals, but if you was a person who lived by yourself and didn't have, animals and other, people using everything, you could have certain colors, but when you have to accommodate, certain stuff. So anyway, that's a nice pattern on those cushions. So there's a set of those. And you can't go wrong with them because cushions have become very, very, very expensive. Very expensive. And this is one of the older, I got another one too that I'm going to put the two together, I think, unless people, want it one each. But this is one of those older style made in Hong Kong photo or album or postcard holders, or, you put in whatever you want to. And it says postcards on here, but you could put pictures, and everything. So this is really nice, and I like the colors on this. This really shows that it's old, and it does say made in Hong Kong on it somewhere here. Oh yeah, down on this paper it says made in Hong Kong. Yeah, so that's that. Then I found the cutest. No, I'll do that one after. And then I got these, which I don't think I showed these in my last video, but I thought these were two nice paintings or abstract, portraits. I just think they're nice the way someone did the painting on them, and they're nice on your wall. They look really nice. Because they're it's the type of painting, the drawings that could go, anywhere. I just thought they were nice colors. They'll brighten your walls up, that's for sure, with the colors of them. And these on the back, the canvas boards, I guess, were from Eaton's. And they're 8x10s. No date or anything on them, but you can tell they're the older style. They're the older style, abstract drawings. And the frames are nice that they come in. So anyway, you can't go wrong with them. Then this is a nice stitchery. This says Cappy, and this is this was from 1977, but it hasn't been opened that I can tell. Doesn't seem like it's ever been opened. And it's a nice to do the stitchery on, creative stitchery. And this says it's a design by Barbara K. Sears. And this is the portrait, the stitchery is going to come out, and it's Noah's Ark. This is Noah's Ark. And so I thought that would be really nice for someone that does the cross stitch, that likes to do this. So anyway, I don't know if the needle's in here. It usually comes with a needle. It could be in there behind the yarn, but I'm not sure. But it says hand screen design on 100% linen, 100% wool yarn in colors and quantities required for the completion. And you should get there should be the illustrated stitch chart, instructions, and needle and a needle enclosed. There could be a needle in there. I don't know if there's a needle. I can't see it. Oh yeah, I do see a small little needle, but it seems like that wouldn't be the needle, would it? You'd need a larger, maybe somebody, because it looks like a little, you know. No, there is a needle. I don't know what size needle you use for these. I really don't. But anyway, it's nice, and it's Noah's Ark. I just took it because I thought that one was so colorful and it's really cute. And it gives people something to do when they, you know, when you got nothing to do. And this is, this is a little plate with a kitty cat on it. And then this is a beautiful tablecloth, red and green. Beautiful tablecloth. So it's for a, you know, oblong table. So it's really nice. The colors are beautiful. You could use it now in the summer, or you could even keep something like that for Christmas because of the colors. But it's I guess it's, you can use it any time of year. And then these, don't think I didn't show this stuff yet. And then this, I thought, this is a beautiful, I didn't even take that tag off. It's only $1 or something for this, but this is a beautiful, colorful cushion cover. It's a beautiful cushion cover. I just thought the colors were so nice on it and vibrant. The back is blue, but the front is, you know, needs to be ironed down and probably fixed up a little. This is, the stuff here is coming out, you know, coming loose a little, but it's just so colorful, beautiful. And it's got the, I don't know what country those are from. The people that are on them, you know, one of those, I can't even say which country it would be. But it's really colorful, I'll say that much. Really colorful, and it's got the, she's got the blue on the skirt, and this goes down over the skirt, and needs to be ironed, fixed up with this stuff, but it's just nice. And then he's got on his little get up outfit, and sorry, I'm trying to lift the stuff. He's got his little outfit on with the little thing that's flap that goes down over it, and the birds up here. You got the birds and flowers over here, and got a little jug down here. Little jug and some more flowers, and that was just beautiful the way it's made. And then she's got all these pretty flowers in her hair, and some more flowers over here, and the colors are nice. She's holding flowers in her hand. Then you've got a little basket of flowers here and some more flowers down there, and it's just colorful, just really nice. So you could hang this on your wall, or you could hang it up on the wall, or you could use it for a cushion cover. See, it opens up here. That's the cushion cover. Oh. So this is, I think it's so colorful, and it's really good, you know, for $1 or something for this little thing. You know, people do decorate with this kind of stuff. And it takes a while to make this kind of stuff, and whoever made it did an excellent job. They did it with all the green, you got the green turf down there, and the background of it and everything, and all the colors, and the time it, you know, took to do the flowers and everything, and do the flowers and the birds and the people themselves. I really like it with her colorful flowers in her hair. And then he's got the hat on, the different colors, and all the detailing in this. There's so much different detailing in it that it's really nice. But anyway, that's a nice little little find. I know people do really like that kind of stuff and decorate with it because that is old and you don't find that stuff every day. Then these, I'm trying to think, did I show these? No, I don't think. Okay, now this one is one of those beautiful decorative pieces that are all done up with stone and with stones and sequences, and the color's just beautiful. This is like a wrap, some type of a wrap that you can either wrap around you or use for your furniture, or just you could even make a curtain or something out of it. And it's long. It's really long. And it's the way it's made, I guess it's some type of a wrap that from certain people that wear these type of things know how to wrap them around them and make them look like a dress or something. But I just thought that this was so pretty with all the sequins on it and the colors, and they use these things not only for dressing with nowadays, but lots of people decorate with this with these things. And this one just has loads. This has loads of sequins on it. It just goes on and on. The decorations on it, the time people put into making this stuff. I don't know how it shows up on the camera, but it is beautiful. Sometimes you just can't leave them behind. You just have to take them, though. Because that you can do all kinds of other things with them. Like, we know that people make these and use them for different occasions or, weddings and all that kind of stuff. But, you can use these for anything. Nowadays, anything goes. So this is huge, this piece of material. Like, it's really big, and all the sequence and everything that's on it is just big. So anyway, I just thought, and the purple is just so pretty. The purple of it is just beautiful. So it's a really nice piece. It's so much to it, I can't even hardly hold it. Okay, let me move some of this stuff over here because I'm afraid that I'm going to end up putting something on the floor. That's what's going to happen with it. Okay. But anyways, for all the stones and stuff, the sequins and all that stuff, it took to put into this, the making of this. Yeah, it's a lot to it. It's a lot to it, I'll tell you. So anyway, for anybody that likes this type of stuff, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's not something you see out there every day, but it's beautiful if you find this type of stuff. So I just pick up a few pieces like this. I can't resist it because I think it's just so beautiful, so nice. So anyway, that is that. And that's just a piece of, this here is just a piece of red velvet. It's a piece of red velvet material that is also sequenced. A table runner. But you can use this for other things too. This could be a table runner or whatever you'd want to use it for. It's probably Christmassy, but really nice. Really nice. Still has. This was $2.99 for this little piece. And the purple one was probably about $3 something because I got them on, and this was even less than $2.99 because I got these on Senior's Day. Got to take advantage of those seniors discount. That was $2.99. This one was the other one I think was $5.99 plus the the discount for the Senior's Day. So that's when I try to grab stuff. So anyway, this is nice. It's all full of stones, and it's got that sequins on it. So this is a really pretty red velvet. Red velvet with the satiny back. It's like a satin on the back of it. Yeah, so sometimes it might have a little flaw, like this has a little no, it's not really not wrong. That's just some feathers or something maybe stuck on then came off or something, but nope. You take these things, people can put them to use. There's lots of people that are talented, and they can take these pieces and turn them into something. Turn them into some nice stuff. So anyways, you can't, for you get that stuff for that price is not bad. It is not bad. So that's just some of my finds when I'm out in the boat and around and digging here and there. You go out and thrifting and all that stuff, and it could be good therapy. It could be good therapy for you. People don't realize that sometimes you do need something to relax your mind. And even though it is, there's people in the world say, oh, I would never go to those stores. I wouldn't touch that stuff. I wouldn't do this and that. Yeah, well, I bet when you see it, you'd want it. But there's many of people that we thought never go to them places, and they're in them, which, there's nothing wrong with it. But you do get those attitudes from people that, oh, they'd never go to them places. They'd never touch that stuff. They'd never take, how many, there's lots of people that work in offices and all over the place and here, there, everywhere, and they buy them clothes. You can get so many nice suits and clothes and stuff for work, because in this day and age, you can't afford to take hundreds of dollars to go out and buy these clothes anymore. People just don't have it. And if you do have it, you better try to hang on to it. Just because you have money, that don't mean you have to waste it on every little thing. Because not like it used to be. Think about it. One time we used to have money to burn. Not anymore. Not anymore. That's a different story now about, about money. And I found that little golf ball one day, a happy face on it. I set it in that hand. And so I'm gonna go quick through these. I got some jewelry. Well, the thing about this, I'm probably showing some of the jewelry over that I already had. This is not jewelry, but it's like jewels. These little things here, like the and they're so cute. This is two little frogs, and these are little trinket boxes that open up. They open up. So there's two of those. Those are really cute. Those little frogs to decorate with. Both open up. And then the little a little owl one, and that's also a trinket box. And these little things are so cute. I don't know if they're Coisonet or if they're called, I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're really nice. And nowadays you don't come across these type of little things. And if you do, they're, you can just imagine. So I thought these were really cute. I had them, and I thought I sold them, but or they got lost in because I had never seen them. But when I was cleaning the other day and was taking all my bins and stuff apart and looking through everything, then I found them, and I found this bag too, which I couldn't find it, and I didn't know what happened to it. And I had this out for a yard sale, so there are little prices on it that I put on for the yard sale, but I think I'll just keep them now. I'm not going to put them back out in the yard sale. This is a cute little beetle. It's a little beetle, but you can use it for, I thought it was a brooch too, but no, you can use it on a chain for a necklace. But it's not old. It's only from 2008, this one. But it's pretty. It's got the turquoise and the black and gold. Or not gold, really. More like a coppery look. I don't know. And so this stuff, like I had these things, but I didn't know what I did with them. And these are really colorful with the orange. These pair of earrings. They need to be shined up, cleaned up, polished up, but they're nice. Those were, I thought they were all lost, and then this is just a cute little flower brooch. And I don't mean to seem like I'm going too fast, but I'm just going to speed up just a little bit because I got other things I got to do. And so anyways, this is a little brooch. I don't know what it's exactly. So trying to find the end. I can't make heads or tail. I can't find the end. Wait a minute. I don't know. But anyways, cute little brooch. And then this is another little brooch. That's another little brooch. And then this is just one of those little, I think they're called red, what were they called? The, you know, like the red hats that what do you call it? You know, it's like a little club or something, and they made all these types of things. This is the little hat with the stone in it and that thing on it to raise awareness and all that stuff. I think that's what it was all about. And then this one is from there too. I forget the exact name they called these. It's the little hat again. And this is a little brooch. This is a little pin, you know, you can pin that on you like a little pin. And this is a brooch. So that's really pretty. I don't know if that's, yeah, no, that's pretty. That's got green in it and amethyst color. It was really pretty. And red. Well, the hat's red. Then I've got with this untangle. That's a cute little, brooch. You know, that's a cute little bird. It's a little bird brooch, but you can use it for a brooch or a necklace, because I see a thing on there. Yeah, you can use it for a necklace too. And then here's another brooch. Another little brooch. And there's another little brooch. It does have something on. This is Germany on this one. Let's see. Yeah, Germany. With the stone that says Germany on that brooch. With that, I don't know what kind of stone that is, but it's cute, pretty. Then this is a little turtle brooch. That's a little turtle brooch. I don't know if you can see that through the plastic. And then here's one more brooch in here. One of those red hats again. The I can't remember what they call that, but anyway, that's the other brooch. So that's those ones. So anyway, that's that. And then I've got these brooches here. I've got this cute little one. That's a brooch. And I've got this one. A gold tone with some stones on the ends of them. There might be a stone, I think a stone or two missing out of these. But if anybody's, you know, crafty, they can always put the stones back in these brooches. I mean, just because there's a stone missing, you don't let the stone, you know, stop you from buying it, because the brooch could be something. You never know just because the stone is not there. But you just never know. So I usually take them, like, you know, I know you can go to the stores or you can find other old jewelry and you might find some stones in it that you can use. Then here's another one. This is not really that old. It's just that I found it for a couple dollars. But it's pretty. It's not an old brooch, but it's pretty. I don't even know if any of them are really old. Nowadays, I don't know what to call old or what to call vintage or Are they really? Should we be calling stuff vintage if we don't know too much about it? I don't know. I have no idea really. But anyway, I'm just gonna say they're old because I never see these type of brooches anymore. But this one's a nice one too. But I don't know how old they are. They're probably older, but I don't know what year or this, that, or anything else. And this is a pretty one. This one's really pretty too. So I say they're older because some of them are big and chunky, and you don't know. I don't think they make these kind of brooches or anything anymore. And this one is really pretty. I think there was. No, I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any stones missing up, but it's a really nice brooch. Nice brooch. Then I've got this one. This is a colorful one with the amber look, the amber stones in it. That's a nice brooch. I think this one you can wear as a brooch or as a, you might be able to wear it on a chain too, but I don't know though that, but I suppose you could. But it's beautiful. And this one does have one little stone missing out of it right here. One of the amber stones are missing. And but it's really nice in the amber. And I'd never seen no marks. The only ones I seen the marking on was the one from Germany. I put it in that bag, the Germany one. I'm gonna put that with these ones. I'm gonna separate these. But this one, that's a nice little brooch. So that one could be more valuable because it's made in Germany, and I don't know if you come across these ones or not that much. That's not it. What am I talking about? It's this one. This little one. Yeah, it's made in Germany. And then this one, this is the last brooch I had. It's like the I couldn't tell if this was plastic or, I think it's only cheap, but it's just nice, the cameo brooch. But I think it's no markings on it or anything, so it's a cute little brooch though, cameo. I know I have another cameo one too somewhere around here. But it's cute, and then that's just my little copper dish, and that's made in Canada. Venetian copper made in Canada. A lovely, wonderful, beautiful Canada. It's such a gorgeous, beautiful place. I'm telling you, we are blessed, and everybody that lives in Canada, I'm telling you, you should be blessed. When you come to Canada, you shouldn't come here to create or for crimes and all that stuff. You should be so grateful and thankful to live in Canada because it's just such a beautiful place. And we are blessed, I'm telling you. When you look around the world and see all this corruption, all this stuff that's going on, and all the horribleness that the countries are falling apart. Like the United States is just falling apart with this homelessness and stuff. Is it ever going to end? Oh my gosh, what are their lives going to become? And it just gets worse and worse because as you look around, each state is just out of this world. The ones that are making it and are doing good, pray for them, because oh gosh, it's just horribleness to see that stuff. Horrible. I never ever dreamt that anything like that would ever happen in the world, especially in the United States. I know we have homelessness and all that stuff here too in Canada, but at least Canada does try to keep it more under control, and we hope and pray that the same way that Canada can send all this money out the country and help these other countries with billions of dollars, that they give hope to Canadians in the same way. You always hear them saying, "Oh, we're so great. We're glad to be able to send this billions of dollars here and this billions of dollars this one help their country." But what about saying that for Canada and let Canadians hear that? Let Canadians hear that you're here for them, and that yeah, as you're sinking billions of dollars into Canada and trying to make our country better, and the homelessness and all the drugs and stuff, get rid of that stuff, and the crime. They keep spending more and more money, but the homelessness and the crime and all the stuff just gets worse and worse. It's just no control. Everything's out of control. So we'll say good luck to Canada and everywhere else that needs it, because I'm telling you, we don't want our countries, going to waste. God gave us gifts in this world, and we have to appreciate and do good by it, because I find we don't know what's going on with the politicians and what their ideas of running the country is all about, because everybody that comes in, it just seems like the countries are getting worse and worse. The cost of living is so high and so out of control, and everybody's lives is just going downhill, and you don't know what to think from one second to the next. But we just hope and pray for the best all the time. Nobody's out of the woods. It can happen to anybody. That's the thing about it. It can happen to anybody. But you just hope and pray that it never does, because, the Canadians would love to hear, our leaders and our government saying, we're gonna, we're so proud to be Canadian. We're so proud to invest all this money in Canada, in the Canadians, and in their lives, and in the housing, and in the cost of living, to make everybody's lives, livable. But you never hear that from them. So what are you supposed to do? Everybody's still walking around wondering, like, is it ever going to get better? Is it going to get worse? Are they going to ever say anything nice to the Canadians? They're always saying things to other countries, but not to your own country, So it's bad. This is just a cute little set of salt and pepper. No, they're not salt and pepper shakers. Sorry about that. They're candles. But they're so cute, I couldn't use them for candles. You don't want to burn them down, but aren't they ever cute? They are candles. I'm saying salt and pepper shake. Then this is just a cute little, this is a nice little divided dish that are good to have sometimes, for your olives and pickles and your, whatever you want to put in them, a little bit of vegetables or something, fruit, and you can put different fruit. But they're just cute to find that nice little divided dish. I don't like a great big one, but I thought this one was so nice in case you need to use it. And this one is also and it's made in France. So I never really find them that they're marked and say, that they're made in France. Most of the time this glass is not marked, doesn't tell you anything. But it's just a nice one, a nice divided dish. Just big enough for what I want it for. But sorry for, ranting on about certain things, but it just comes out, and you just feel so bad. And, everybody, used to look up to the United States and loved going to the United States and getting all the beautiful stuff they had in their country, and their nice clothes, and you always found something different and so nice, and good prices, and everybody was so friendly, and this and that and everything, no matter what else was going on in the States, crime and stuff. You overlooked that, and then lots of tourists went there, and this and that and everything now just ruins it. You don't even want to cross the borders because you're afraid of what they're going to do to you at the borders. But these are some terracotta little pots I picked up for $2. They look nice. Just even if there's nothing in them, sometimes terracotta just looks nice as a decoration outdoors on your deck. So, they're good to collect at times, and for good prices. Because, like I said, the planters have become so overpriced. The least little plastic thing. I mean, they're just so overpriced that the stores are being backed up with items because they're charging so much for everything that people's just not buying it. Most of it's made in China, and you don't have to pay that, put them high prices on stuff that are made in China, because there's so much of it out there that you can go anywhere and try to look for price here and there. They're probably losing. You don't even know what those thrift stores are going to become, in years to come, because the prices are just ridiculous and out of this world. You might get the odd things that you can put the price up high on, you know, a few things, but, you know. Okay, let me get going. But sorry about that for raving on, but, you know, people, you know, we love Canada and proud of our country, and we'd like to be proud of the leaders that are, you know, supposed to lead the country, lead us into good things and not bad things. And all we hear is horribleness in the world all day long on the news. Never no happiness, never anything to pep you up or say you hear the government saying something nice, you know, for their own country. I think that's what Canadians would want to hear. They don't want to hear about all this foolishness about all these other countries and how much money you can give to the other countries, and you're overlooking the homelessness and all the riffraff and crime and everything that's going on in Canada. And, you know, like I said, people that come to these countries and should be so proud and gracious, you know, to be here, you know, instead of coming here and pulling all these crime stunts and all that stuff. You know, it's not right, and they shouldn't be doing it. And the governments have to, you know, try to, and the courts and stuff have to find a different strategy for these crimes and stuff, because, you know, it's just going on and on and on, and everybody's just going back and doing it over and over and over. So we just hope, pray that things start looking up, and, you know, and everybody can be proud of, you know, who represents the country and what Canada does. And yeah, it's good that they're doing that for other countries, but you'd like to hear something good about your own country too, not always saying we're building these houses. You never see these houses. They're going for the houses, you can't afford them, even though they're building them. Who can afford them? It has to be people that already have money, or just not someone here still homeless and that's not and can't make it. But anyway, these are our placemats from these are tartan, beautiful placemats, and these were handcrafted in Mount Uniacke in Nova Scotia, called Heather Knight, and they're beautiful. It's a Cape Breton tartan. So, you know, the colors of the Cape Breton tartan are based on the poem Ode to Cape Breton. Gray celebrates the history of our Cape Breton steel. Gold for the golden sunsets on the Bras d'Or lakes. Green for our mountains, valleys, and fields. And black represents the long history of coal mining. Well, isn't that nice? And that's on each one of these. And these are all new. There's 4 of them, and they still all have their tag on them. And they're really nice, the tartan placemats. That color's a nice color anyway to decorate with, but really nice. So that those are nice. Then I've got this little set of these are just 4 little pieces of chintz, California chintz, Santo Anita wear, and it's made in California. And these are, you know, little collectible pieces. I know people might, you know, need a few pieces here and there, so there's 4 pieces. But I think the blue and white is really nice, the color. They're all the same. There's 3 saucers and 1 bowl. And, you know, for $1 something, I took it because I'm not going to leave it for that. And then somebody might be looking for other pieces to decorate with. This is just a little cute little jar. And, you know, just a decorative jar. You can use it for, it could be a sugar bowl. But, excuse me. And it says Real English Ironstone Adams, made in England. So this was made in England, this little jar. And then I found this, I got this little blue and white. I don't usually collect the blue and white, but if I see a piece that's reasonable enough to pick up, you know, because someone else might be looking for blue and white. Then the little dish under it too. So that's a cute little set. And blue and white always goes nice in your house. No matter what color you get, you can always incorporate a piece of blue and white. Then these are just two little metal trays that I took, under plates to put, you know, when you need on a plant, under a plant. So they're good for that purpose. They're good for that purpose. And I also found this was so cute. This is a little spoon rack, and it's Delft polychrome, hand painted in Holland, and that's the writing on it there. And it does come with the spoons. I never even took those out to look, so I think they're the spoons that go with it. I've never ever, let me see, because I guess I'd have to know if those were the spoons that went with it. Sorry for the noise from this tape, but okay, let me do it this way. See what the spoon does say. Oh yeah, here's what the, yeah, I think they, yeah, there's, I don't know if you can make it out, but it's a man holding 2 jugs probably of water, and a woman holding 2 jugs of water. So that's what they look like, the little spoons. And they hook onto here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I better take them all because some of them are different. This one has a ship on it, and this one has a man with a barrel. This one is a windmill, and this one is a guy and a woman carrying something or walking or doing something, I don't know. Yeah, so they're cute, the little spoons that go with it. Oh, yeah, I never ever took them out to look. So, and they're there. All the spoons are there, 6 spoons. It's a cute little set for anybody that likes the spoon racks. And that one's got the spoons with it, and that's made in Holland, and it's Delft. Little rolling, I was gonna say roly-poly, but a little rolling pin. And then this one, oh my gosh, look at this. See if I can get it. And then this is some older pieces, you know, good for decorating with. This is the tongs. Nice for picking ice up. This says Flesherton and Creameries, your market for cream, eggs, and poultry. So anyway, it's got the writing on it. This is another little pair, you know, for picking up your ice or sugar lumps. This is, I don't know if that's for melon or what this one is for, with the 2 holes in it. Is it melons or, I don't know what you pick, an egg? No, I don't think it, well, I suppose you could pick an egg up in it. Yeah, I guess you could. Ice cream scoop. I don't know if that one's that old, but, and then I've got some old, some spoons. I don't know if they're really old. There's about 8 of these, 2, 4, 6, or 7 large spoons, and they do have all these markings on. I don't know what all those little markings mean on the, you know, on them, and some of them say RH. There's one that says RH. I don't know what RH means. I don't know. And that's them. And here's another little bunch of, let me take that off. Little bunch of spoons. Little bunch of dessert or soup spoons. It's a bunch of those. I think maybe 8 here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there's 8 of those. And then these little ones. So anyway, I really can't make out what it says right now. But anyway, there's just some older items. Oh yeah, and then this is old. This is a a little pan, and it says bread on it. It needs to be washed up now. I was going to throw it out, but then I brought it back in. I had it outdoors. But it does have some markings on the bottom. Made in something, whatever. Let me see if I can make it out. Made in... I don't know. Made in something. I don't know what it says. It's got writing on it. But anyway, it's a bread. Could be cleaned up and used in the kitchen, but I just had the little set in it, the little things in that. And I'm going to show a few more things here, and then I'm going to finish this video. And then I forgot I had these. I've got this little set of I don't think it's real copper, but it's the set of for hanging in your kitchen. I don't have the rod it goes on. And there's 6 pieces. 6 pieces of this. It's just nice. Copper always looks nice in a kitchen. 2 ladles. And 4 spoon, spatula, and the strainer, or for picking up stuff in the. So anyway, that's a copper. And then I'm going to show 2 more things and then get out of here. Okay, this is a cute little gadget. It's just cute for a joke, or to put in your bathroom, a novelty. Novelty if anybody likes that kind of stuff. It's only a piece made in China, but it's got this you put a tissue paper in it, a box of tissue paper. You put inside of there. You put this in your bathroom or wherever you want to put it. Then it has these little buttons that do. That's your shaver. Then it flushes the toilet. No, I'll do that one live. Then it that's your gargler, the mirror. You looked in the mirror and broke it. And the tap. That's the water running. And then you have your hair blower. And then the last thing is the flushing of the toilet. So it's just a cute little novelty piece. So anyway, it does work. So that's cute. So anyway, everybody, forgive me for raving on, but sometimes you just feel so bad for everyone that it just really gets to you. And then I've got okay, I'll do that one live. Then I've got this. This is a purse, probably a knockoff Guess purse. It says Guess on it, all over it. Pretty green though. It's checkered. It's a really nice bag, but it says Guess on it right here, and then all over it. Sometimes you see too much writing. It's not real anyway. I wouldn't say it was real. A lot of these things made nowadays are not real. And this one, it says Guess. But I don't think I found a tag in here for this. Or there is, wait now, I think, I'll tell you. Way down the bottom. Yeah, it's made in China, but still, some of them can be, but I doubt if this is a real Guess bag. So anyway, but it's nice, even if it wasn't real. You don't need the real ones anyway. They'd be too expensive for, and they're not even worth it anymore, those high prices. But this is nice. And it's a nice little, it's got compartments inside, and it's a nice bag. And the green is really nice, the green check. It's got the handles, and it's got the long strap too. It's got the long strap. It's got the handles. And so, I bought it. It was only cheap, which I couldn't believe it. That's the reason I said, I can't believe Well, we know it's not real. It's a knockoff with the guest name on it, but that's how those go. Then I found this little wallet for $1. That was $1, which, you know, and this was from that line, Tilly. This is from Tilly. Yeah, it says Tilly down there in the bottom, the line. And Tilly, I guess they had good products. I don't know if it's still open now, but I found they were a really expensive store. They used to send magazine, around books to order out of them, catalogs. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So they used to send catalogs around for you to order out of them, but I guess they had a good line. Lots of people used to shop at them, I guess, but pretty expensive. But this was a nice little leather wallet from Tilly's, and so anyways, everybody, well, I hope you enjoyed these items and everything. You might not enjoy me going off on everything, but I'm sorry about that. But everybody, it's just nice to do these shows. Sometimes I don't get on here all the time to do them because lately it seemed like I've been busy here, there, everywhere, and I still don't get half the stuff done that I want to do. Your house cleaning, your spring cleaning, you're trying to, get the outside done, the inside done, help others, go here, go there. It just goes on and on and on. Your day, I'm telling you, you think you have a lot of time in the day, but you really don't. But anyways, everybody, I really appreciate you for joining in and taking part, in my shows or watching. It could be boring, it could be, disgusting. I don't know what you want to think it is, but anyway, we get through it. So I'll just leave it at that and say thank you. And I really will come back and do this again. Have a great day. Over and out.